Haraka tarakibishi, tunaanza picha letu mara that. Ala, kumbe hapa basi kuna mwizi amefanya wizi tayari. Ndio huyo. Kumbe baada tu kusababisha wizi akahepa. Ndio huyo. Ni kazi yake basi usiku. Usiku anafanya kazi ya wizi. Mchana analala. Alright. Amefanya wizi tayari. Akaona hajatosheka, akaamua kwenda kufanya wizi pahali pengine. Ndio huyo shasha. Kuna mwizi. Faster. Ndio huyo. Wai. Kumbe ndiyo huyu hapa basi mwizi Kagwaro.
Nico Kuresoi North. This is Itare Dam. This was a project funded by the Italian government worth 35 billion shillings. And right now the cost of this project actually has increased by 5 billion shillings and is now 40 billion shillings. So this is Itare Dam. You can see that is where the gate of the dam was supposed to be so that water flows. So here I'm in the middle of the dam. You can see over there rusted metal all over the place. This was a project of 35 billion. This is one of the biggest projects in Kenya, one of the mega projects. And you can see the situation. Mnajionea nyinyi wenyewe. So this project was started in 2016 and up to now it is not complete. So 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 20 plus 5, more than 10 years. No, 9 years. 9 years, not complete. Itare Dam. People would be enjoying clean, fresh water from this place. Lakini ni wizi, bila kazi yoyote. And this is a place that can also generate hydropower so that we stop having blackouts because of lack of electricity. Lakini hali ni jinsi unavyoiona. I'm going to take you down there so that I show you actually how it looks from down there. This is the situation of Itare Dam. Hivi ndivyo mambo yalivyo. I believe ilikuwa inafaa kuwa collector tunnel. So the contractor scaffolding is still there. You can see imemea. Saiso zata karibu zinafika 10 feet tall. And this is your money. As a Kenyan, hii ni pesa. Even if it was a loan from the Italian government, you are going to pay. Hata kama hujaandikwa kazi na unafikiria ulipe ushuru kwa sababu ukatwi kwa payslip, ama wewe si mfanyabiashara ulipe tax direct kwa KRA. Ukinunua kilo ya unga umelipa tax. Ukinunua kilo ya sukari umelipa tax. Ukinunua pombe, sigara, ukinunua nguo, kiatu, you've paid taxes. Ukinunua hata simu, umelipa tax. So this is your money. And this is why you should be worried about how government is using your money. Because at the end of the day, there must be value for money as Kenyans. So 35 billion shillings was what was allocated for this project. It's now going to cost us 5 billion more kwa sababu ya mchezo ya viongozi ambao hawataki kufanya kazi. Wanafanya uzembe na kukula pesa ya wananchi bila kazi yoyote. Tafadhali, wewe kama Mkenya, make a better choice at the ballot. That's the only way. Woi ninalia, serikali ya Ruto ni ya wizi bila kazi. Hapa vile tayari tumekwisha weka mpango. Nataka msome hapa, msifikirie ni vitina. His Excellency Honorable William Samoei Ruto, 6th April 2023. This is the Njoro Biston, Naisut, Lawina, Elbagon, Mauche, Suru Road. So this road was budgeted 2 billion shillings. Nico Biston Market Center. Now this is the road now from Biston going all the way to Elbagon. So the Biston Road to Elbagon is this one. When this road, it rains, it's actually unpassable. This road was budgeted to be built with 2 billion shillings and was launched on the 16th of April by President William Ruto. So I'm now at Biston. This is the center and that is the road all the way to Elbagon. And as you can see, it was never done. Cumulatively, these roads were supposed to be 40 kilometers and only 2 kilometers was done. whenever it rains, this road is actually unpassable, and this is a highly agriculturally productive area. Wizi wizi bila kazi. This is about the road that was launched on the 6th of April 2023. So on 6th April 2023, 3 roads were launched. That's the Njoro Biston Nesut Road, Biston Lawina Elbagon Road, and the Mauche Sururu Road. So this is the Mauche Sururu Road. So as you can see, it was never done. This is Mauche Center. This is the Mauche Sururu Road. So this road goes all the way to Sururu, and it was supposed to be tarmac, but to this day it has not been done. Hii ni barabara ya Njoro Nesut ambayo ilizinduliwa na Rais William Ruto. Hivi ndio iko mpaka sasa. You can see very poor state of the road. Ikinyesha haipitiki, and this place is on the 29th of April 2024. Children were sleeping at night. Men and women resting after a hard day's work. And suddenly water came from the hill up there and swept away their houses and buried them in the mud, some of them up to 10 meters deep. This is Mahimahiu, and more than 71 people died here and others went missing. Houses were destroyed, children, the elderly, the youth, women and men died in this place, and they were buried in the mud. Now President William Ruto and his deputy Rigathi Gachagua came to this place and promised the people of Mahimahiu that the cabinet had set aside 300 million shillings to build them new houses, to replace cows and donkeys and other property that had been destroyed, and to compensate the families. To this day, none of them has been compensated for what happened here. But money is stolen every day in our government, yet the people who really need it never get it. But those who do not need it, they have the primitive acquisition of wealth. They steal even what they don't need. And they leave people like this, buried in the mud, dead, or counting losses. The Vampire Diaries. The rains are back, and I'm standing on a bridge in Mahimahiu. This is a place where more than 71 people died after there was a mudslide caused by stagnant water at the railway trench up there. And this is the bridge that people have created for themselves to be able to cross this place. Now, if it floods, this is a danger waiting to happen, a disaster waiting to happen. On 29th of April, more than 71 people died here. The government promised them 300 million shillings to buy land and compensate them and just build them new houses and compensate them for the loss of property. Look at the damaged houses. They tell a story of death, a story of loss, a story of anguish. These are the houses some of the houses that was swept away by the damaging floods that killed more than 71 people and left many more. I am at Olenguruoni. Now, on the 12th November 2012, a contract was signed for the construction of Olenguruoni Stadium at a contract amount of 290,643,668. Now, out of that amount, the contractor was paid 73,481,130, and he abandoned the site in 2016. So from 2012, we are now in 2025. How many years is that? I think that's about 13 years down the line, and there's no accountability for the 73 million that was spent here. So we're just going to see how Olenguruoni Stadium is. This is Nakuru County, Kuresoi South. very much near the Mau Forest and very much near the border of Nakuru County with Narok County. So come, let's have a look.
Kumbe ndiyo huyu hapa basi mwizi Kagwaro. Ndiyo huyo. Jina lake original hapa basi Samo Hong. Akaona basi hajatosheka kunini? Fanya robbery. Akatazama hapa akaona basi watu wamezima mataa. Kwa hivyo akajua basi watu wamelala. Na kwa hivyo hapa basi sasa ni kupora. Cheki maneno. Akavua lile vazi lake, akaliweka stani kama hiyo na kisha hatimaye akavalia mask. Mimi ni jambaz. Hii ni system ya majambaza. Faster Hamza Kibira Kenyatta kuropa na nani mbio cheki maneno. Samo Hong. Hapa basi kuna giza kabisa. Kumbe aliona giza akadhani watu wamelala.
Mwenye anakuja next hataki kumaliza.
Hataki kumaliza.
Yaani yangu hivi anamaliza. Na mishi ya mgesho hiyo. Hiyo ndio tuko na shida.
Na pesa ni ya wananchi.
Hiyo ndio kitu mbaya hapa. Siasa mbaya sasa. Ukiona mradi mingi nimejenga huko kwenye tena watu, huko mdogo sana. Ya sawa wewe. Kutoa.
Morara Kebaso here in Machakos County. This is more than 1,000 acres. This was supposed to be the new Machakos city. Now, on the 14th of December, 2020, the county government of Machakos paid 26,727,576.00 shillings. So this is 26.7 million to design the Machakos airport. Yani kuchora tu, itakuwa hivi, runway hapa, taxi hapa, 26.7 million. So today I brought you to see your airport. Okay? So hiyo shamba ya mahindi vile mnaiona hivyo, na ujue mahindi imepandwa kwa shamba ya serikali. Na si ya serikali. So hiyo ndo runway. That's where you land. So whenever you want to travel, don't use any other airport. Don't go to JKIA, don't go to Moi International Airport. Just land right here in Machakos Airport, because Machakos County government was later told that the function of building airports is a national government function and not a county function, and they have to consult with the national government. So your 26.7 million yenu musahau kabisa. Forget it. Forget about it. All right? Don't think about it. Don't dream about it. Don't look for it. You're not gonna find it. 26.7 million, that's forgotten. All right? It's not gonna change your life anymore. Just forget it. Ladies and gentlemen, I continue to urge you to change your mind about funding the activities of the Vampire Diaries and Inject Party, because we have not gotten any money from the government through any corrupt means. Neither do we have rich sponsors who can sponsor this work. Therefore, we continue to request you to change your mind about supporting the work that we do with 10 shillings, 20 shillings, so that we can be able to continue doing what we do. Santeni sana. Have a happy 2025 or a sad one, depending on what you've learned